I visited my favorite Meisho Edo Hyakkei, 100 Famous Views of Edo, painted by Hiroshige Ando to see what the scene looks like now. The Shiba Shinmei Zojoji Temple, number 079, is a view looking toward the Zojoji Temple Daimon Gate from near the current Daiichi Keihin Daimon intersection. This painting was released to the world at the end of the Edo Hyakkei series, as a supplement to the Edo Hyakkei series. First, let's check this location on AppleMap. The big green color on the left of the map is Zojoji Temple. The road running north-south at the Daimon intersection in the middle is Tokai-do Road, and JR Hamamatsucho Station is on its right. The red gradient represents Hiroshige's viewpoint. I put a map of the time on top of it. You can see how big Zojoji Temple was at that time. The red area surrounding the temple was used as a dormitory. The road with town names in vertical lines is Tokai-do Road, which was already the sea from Hamamatsucho Station to the present Hamamatsucho Station. You can see that Keiidono's mansion was changed to the present Shibarikyū. At the time, Hiroshige painted this overhead view of Zojoji Temple and Shiba Shinmei. As you can see, the roads and main facilities are similar to the current layout. I added explanations of the buildings. How do you like it? The location of the buildings is now much easier to understand. I also added a red gradation, which is Hiroshige's point of view. Walking from the Tokai-do side on the lower right, you will see Shiba Shinmei Shrine on your right, cross a bridge, and pass through a Daimon Gate. In front of the Daimon Gate, the Sakuragawa River flowed from a reservoir on the right and emptied into the Furukawa River on the left. Beyond the Daimon Gate, a row of pine trees in Shiba Park, which still remain today, appear on either side, and in front of you is the temple gate. Passing through the gate, the main hall appears. The basic layout of this area is exactly the same as today. Finally, I put a AppleMap street view over it. Roughly speaking, you can see that the location of the buildings has kept the relationship depicted by Hiroshige. Let us now take a closer look at Hiroshige's painting. This painting is striking in that the title Edo Hyakkei, Appendix of 100 Famous Views of Edo, follows the 78 views. The red gate on the left is the Daimon Gate at the entrance to Zojoji Temple, followed by the Sanmon Gate, and the roof of the main hall is also depicted behind it. The building on the right with the distinctive rooftop with chiji is the Ukiyo-e Shinmei Shrine, commonly known as Shiba Shinmei Shrine. The festival lasts from September 11th to 21, and was also called the Ginger Festival because of the ginger market, which was believed to have various medicinal properties at the time. Chiji is a roof decoration that seems to be a feature of the shrine's architecture, but during the festival, a three-tiered wooden good luck gift called chiji bako was sold as a souvenir. The area around Shiba Shinmei Shrine was lined with kabuki stalls, freak shows, yakuza, archery stalls, and kashaku and rakugo, comic storytelling stalls, forming the most lively area on the south side of Edo. It was in the precincts of Shinmei Shrine that the famous fight between firefighters and sumo wrestlers in the kabuki play Megumi no Kenka, Fight of the Megumi, took place, and even resulted in a court case. In front of the Daimon Gate, the Sakura River runs through it, and a dozen monks are now walking toward us across the bridge. This group of monks was known as the Seven Monks, Nakatsubozu, because at 7 o'clock, around 4 p.m. near nightfall, they went begging for alms all over Edo City. These 7 monks not only served as mendicants, but also as Edo's security force, and there is a document that introduces them as punishing those who misbehave in the town. The group in the lower center, with kimono hem rolled up, tights on their feet, and holding hats, looks like a group of people from the provinces on a tour of Edo. After visiting Zojoji Temple, they seem to have returned to Tokai-do and headed for the center of Edo. I actually went to this place. It seems that Hiroshige painted roughly the left half of this picture. Unusually for this series, the town remains as it was divided at that time, and the Sanmon Gate can be seen after Daimon Gate, but unfortunately, the Shinmei Shrine is not visible. I swung the camera from the entrance to the Shiba Shinmei shopping street in the direction of the Zojoji Temple Daimon Gate. This is the present-day Shiba Shinmei Shrine. Originally a dining hall of the Ise Jingu Shrine, it was called Iigira Mikuri, and was originally located near the current Tokyo Tower, but was moved to its current location when Zojoji Temple relocated it, and was then called Iigira Shinmei Gu Shrine. Later, when a town was established in the Shiba area, the shrine was called Shiba Shinmei Shrine, and from the early Meiji period, it became Shiba Dai Jingu, a name associated with the emperor's family. This is the Daimon Gate, which was reconstructed in concrete by the city of Tokyo in 1937 with donations from citizens. The road running on both sides used to be Sakuragawa River, and a bridge was built at the intersection. This is the Sanmon Gate of Zojoji Temple that survived the war, and it is called the Sanjidatsumon Gate, which was built in 1621 and is now designated as a national important cultural property. It is said that by passing through this red gate, one can be liberated from the three worldly desires, namely greed, hatred, and delusion. Now, please try it for yourself to see if you can actually be liberated from them. This is the present main hall. It is said that the predecessor of this temple was Kaomyaoji Temple of the Jodo sect, which was built in the 9th century by a disciple of Kyukei in what is now Kajimachi, Chiyoda-ku, Tokyo. Later, it became a family temple of the Tokugawa family, and with the expansion of Edo Castle, it was moved to its current location in Shiba by Ieyasu in 1598. According to feng shui theory, Kaniji Temple was placed in Uno, the Demon's Gate of Edo Castle, and Zojoji Temple was moved to the suppression of Shiba, the Demon's Back Gate of Edo Castle. The Tokyo Tower can be seen behind the main hall, and the higher ice building behind it is the construction site where Azabude Hills is currently being built as part of the redevelopment of the Azabude area. Now, I inserted the current view into Hiroshige's painting. Shiba Shinmei Shrine is not visible behind the building, but it is still in the same condition as it was at the time of the road location. The Shiba Shinmei Shrine with its roof covered with a chiji is originally visible after the Risona Bang, but you cannot see it. At the end of the Edo period, after the appearance of the black ships in Edo Bay, the balance of power between the Kyoto Imperial Court, the Edo Shogunate, and its domain system was shifting, and even citizens somehow believed that the Tokugawa era would end. A few years after Hiroshige painted this picture, a coalition of Satsuma and Choshu, with the emperor in their saddle, successfully staged a coup d'etat called the Meiji Restoration. In Hiroshige's painting, the main gate of the Tokugawa family's family temple, the Daimon, is trimmed in half, and the Shiba Shinmei Shrine, known as the Isan of Kanto and associated with the emperor family, is depicted significantly overhanging its original position. The same number of ordinary people are depicted in the foreground, larger than the 7 priests of Zojoji Temple. It is in this area that I sense the painter Hiroshige's comprehensive sense of the times.